Now let's continue with this crusade against these worthless mutts and their confused owners. Somebody posted a link to this story on one of my videos yesterday. Jack Russell mauls 2-year-old girl's face after she stroked the dog. Now, as I read it, it reminded me of how powerful social conditioning actually is and how responsible society is for dog attacks like this. This girl did not independently view that dog as an animal that she could simply walk up to and stroke. That idea does not naturally flow from humans. She was taught that by her parents and by society. And both her parents and society is responsible for that attack. From her earliest years of being able to be aware of what she is looking at, she's been seeing dogs in cartoons, commercials, her parents telling her, come pet it, placing her next to dogs. Virtually all people are heavily conditioned by their parents and society to trust dogs, their natural enemies, predators. And it is mind-blowing how thoroughly people are brainwashed. Every single mutt lover in this society, in this country, is fully aware that any dog that they decide to walk up to and pet could potentially decide to bite them. Right? The possibility of a dog attack is always there, always present. Even though they'll get nothing out of petting or stroking this worthless mutt, they'll take the chance anyway, as if they're going to receive a pot of gold for doing so, for making such a sacrifice and taking such a risk and risking their children's very lives. Dogs appear in several commercials and movies, as several people mentioned in the comment section to a few of my videos, and it is difficult to get through a single day without seeing a mutt in a commercial or movie being projected as the most loving animal in society, even though the truth is that they are the most hostile animals in society, deadliest animals in society. Even though dogs demonstrate behavior opposite of how they're projected, people still trust them and allow these animals to live in their home around their kids and around their babies. And I do not believe that the human brain, the human mind, was designed to operate at such a low level of intelligence. Most of it is the direct result of social conditioning, projecting dogs as loving creatures, as humans with fur, babies with fur, hence fur babies, as members of the human family that simply can't talk. And all it takes is for that mutt to snap once, and your child could be dead or mauled. And it just so happens that about 400,000 children each year experience that one time. Yet people continue to take the chance and simply hope that they themselves or their children are not attacked. Why? They'll tell you that it's because dogs are cute, which they are not. But what type of answer is that? These people are speaking from the position of having been socially conditioned. It causes people to say things that make absolutely no sense, that defy reality. The media and entertainment world tries its best to humanize dogs, making it look as if dogs are driving vehicles, walking through stores, members of the human family. watching television, trying to project them as if they're totally harmless in order to get people to see them as cute, loving humans with fur, babies with fur, to get people to want to purchase them and spend thousands of dollars to maintain them, to enrich a very small percentage of people in society. You never see commercials of dogs actually attacking children or people, even though over half of dog attacks are against children, even though 4.5 million people are bitten, hundreds of thousands are attacked. They conceal the true nature of dogs in media and entertainment the same way the Humane Society did when they tried to adopt an aggressive dog out to a family. Right? Not only do they bite millions, seriously injure hundreds of thousands, and disfigure tens of thousands, the process of brainwashing is so thorough that dog ownership continues to rise. Even though those who have never even been attacked have seen others attacked, come across numerous stories, or seen dog attacks on the internet, dog ownership continues to rise. This is social conditioning. Likewise, mutt owners are fully aware that their mutt stinks. That is exactly why they purchase products specifically designed to combat pet odor. And virtually every product, every sign and advertisement uses the image of a mutt on their product because everybody knows that dogs stink worse than any other domestic pet by far. They continue to purchase these dog odor removing products rather than simply removing the dog from the home. This is how thoroughly people are conditioned. They'll sacrifice their health, the cleanliness of their home and vehicles, the sanitation of their home and vehicles, sacrifice the safety of themselves and their children, sacrifice money and labor in order to keep dogs in their home and treat them like family, even though they will get nothing in return from that mutt for doing so. Even worse, whenever dogs do bite, maul, or kill people, it is usually against the same people living in the home, the same people that calls that dog family. In other words, dogs are most aggressive against the same people who feed and shelter them. Yet, dog ownership continues to rise. This is the result of social conditioning. If people relied on common sense and intelligence, dog ownership would be on a steady decline. But because society constantly projects dogs as members of the human family, as cute little harmless babies with fur, more and more people continue to purchase them. That is how easy it is to control the masses. And as more and more people purchase dogs, dog attacks continue to rise. Dogs actually attack more and more people. Disfigurements continue to rise. Infections continue to rise. New diseases continue to rise. According to one report, approximately 75% of recently emerging infectious diseases of humans is diseases of animal origin. They're zoonotic diseases, are therefore indicating that the burden of zoonotic disease is an ongoing health concern. In other words, diseases that doctors are discovering as humans contract them. These doctors don't even know about some of the diseases that these people come up with that come from their dog. Of all the new diseases that affect humans, all right? Of all the new diseases that affect us, about 75% of them come from animals. Yet, mutt ownership continues to rise. They continue to promote dogs, despite all the health and safety concerns they pose to humans. And my hatred for dogs is not only natural, it is sustained, it is substantiated by reality, fully supported by reality. Several times I've made comparisons between carnivores and herbivores, lions, tigers, and deer, impala, zebra, and so forth, for obvious reasons. If a human is standing in a field with a herd of impala and you see a lion approaching the herd, that herd is going to haul ass, and so are you, because humans are not designed to fight carnivores. We're designed to be eaten and disfigured by carnivores. These large flesh-eating animals are designed to hunt plant eaters, prey animals, animals that do not have claws or long, sharp teeth. Humans may be able to kill animals on Earth because we have more intelligence. It's not because of our physical ability. We create weapons to kill them with. If a Rottweiler or pit bull were to attack a human, an unarmed human, there will be lots of bloodshed. All of that blood will come from that human. We are prey animals compared to mutts. In the wild, animals like zebra and impala don't love lions. They hate lions. And nobody can ridicule those prey animals for hating lions, because lions routinely attack their kind, kill their kind, and attack their youth. They are their grim reaper. So likewise, I don't want to hear this nonsense about how wrong it is for me to literally hate dogs. I hate dogs themselves, and it is my natural right to hate predators. Not to simply hate dishonest breeders. You hear these mutt lovers talk about how it's not the dog's fault that it attacks adults and children and infants, that it's simply acting on instinct. Don't blame the dog. It's immoral to hate the dog. Do you think the zebra gives a damn whether or not the lion can help itself or not? Do you think a deer gives a damn whether or not a tiger was designed by nature or not to attack it? Why dogs attack is irrelevant. The point is that they attack. They are hostile. They are designed by nature to be aggressive, because they have to be aggressive in order to survive, because they are designed to eat flesh, to kill, to chase down. And as a prey animal, I don't have to respect predators. So I'm grateful to have this opportunity here on YouTube, on the internet, to serve the interest and evolution of mankind by providing the truth about dogs and dog ownership. And trust me, I'm not alone. The ideas for new topics that I get from comments posted on my videos are too numerous to keep track of. Consider the people who post their thoughts in the comment section of these videos as contributing authors. I'm simply the writer or narrator. A crusade cannot be waged alone. Several minds are better than one. This channel is really a contribution of many to the public in the interest of human evolution.